At 20, life should be a vibrant tapestry of new beginnings, a time of boundless possibilities stretching out on the horizon. It's a period marked by exploration, self-discovery, and the exhilarating pursuit of dreams. But for Courtney Nettleton, from the picturesque landscapes of West Yorkshire, life took an unexpected and challenging turn. Everything changed in an instant, with a single life-altering diagnosis: thyroid cancer. The news reverberated through her world, casting a shadow over her hopes and aspirations. While her friends eagerly explored the exciting realms of university life, embarking on new academic adventures and forging lifelong bonds, and others took their first steps into the professional world, securing first jobs and building careers, Courtney found herself thrust into a world of fear and profound uncertainty. The carefree days of youth were replaced by daunting medical appointments and the looming specter of illness. Her story isn't just a narrative about battling illness, it's so much more than that. It's a powerful account of being dismissed by medical professionals, of feeling overlooked and unheard in a system that should have been her advocate, and of fighting tirelessly to have her voice recognized and respected. Courtney's symptoms didn't announce themselves with fanfare. They crept in subtly and quietly, initially easy to dismiss. The first sign was relentless fatigue, a bone-deep weariness that no amount of rest could alleviate. This was accompanied by unexplained mood swings, a roller coaster of emotions that left her feeling confused and out of control. And then there was the gradual weight loss, a subtle but persistent change that further fueled her unease. At first, like many young adults, she attributed these changes to stress and the overwhelming chaos that often defines young adulthood, juggling work, studies, and social life. But as time went on, the exhaustion deepened, becoming an all-consuming force that threatened to derail her life. Her body was sending out distress signals, subtle at first, but increasingly insistent, yet it felt as though no one else seemed to truly notice or understand the gravity of what she was experiencing. Despite her growing concerns, she tried to push through, attempting to maintain a semblance of normalcy in her daily activities. But the nagging feeling that something was deeply wrong continued to intensify, growing more and more impossible to ignore, casting a long shadow over her life. This is a story that will resonate deeply with anyone who's ever felt dismissed or unheard within the confines of a doctor's office, a place where they should have felt safe and cared for. Courtney's journey serves as a powerful call to action, urging us to trust our own instincts, to listen to the whispers of our bodies, and to relentlessly fight for the answers we deserve when our health is on the line. Her battle was a complex and arduous one, a twofold struggle waged not only against the insidious disease of cancer itself, but also against a healthcare system that, at times, seemed to dismiss her pain, minimize her concerns, and overlook the seriousness of her condition. It's a stark reminder that self-advocacy, the act of standing up for yourself and demanding the care you need, can be not only empowering but also potentially life-saving. Courtney's ultimate victory is a powerful testament to the extraordinary strength of human resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity and emerge stronger than before. Through her experiences, she imparts a valuable lesson to us all: the importance of listening attentively to our bodies, paying heed to the subtle signals they send, to persist in the face of challenges, to never lose hope, and to never, ever give up on the pursuit of health and well-being. Her experience also shines a crucial light on the critical importance of seeking second opinions, of not being afraid to question medical advice, and of empowering yourself to make informed decisions about your own healthcare. In the end, it was her unwavering strength, her fierce determination, and her refusal to be silenced that made all the difference in her journey to recovery and healing. This is Courtney's story, a story of courage, resilience, and unwavering self-belief. It's a beacon of hope and inspiration for anyone who has ever felt marginalized or silenced in the healthcare system, a testament to the power of self-advocacy and the importance of fighting to be heard. Courtney's first symptoms were easy to dismiss. They seemed like everyday struggles, the kind that many people experience from time to time. Deep fatigue, a bone-crushing weariness that sleep couldn't fix, began to creep into her life, stealing her energy and enthusiasm. It was more than just feeling tired. It was an overwhelming exhaustion that made even simple tasks feel monumental. Then came the unpredictable mood swings, like a roller coaster of emotions, and the unsettling, unexplained weight loss that defied logic. These weren't just minor fluctuations. they were significant changes that started to worry her. She went to her doctor, hoping for answers, seeking reassurance and a path to feeling like herself again. She anticipated a thorough examination and a thoughtful discussion about her health. Instead, her concerns were brushed aside, treated as if they were insignificant or simply a figment of her imagination. She felt unheard and invalidated. She was labeled as laziness, as if her fatigue was a choice, a lack of willpower rather than a genuine symptom, or blamed on hormones, those convenient scapegoats for any unexplained female ailment, or simply dismissed as stress, a catch-all explanation that failed to address the root cause. Each visit left her more uncertain, more confused than before, as if her own experiences were being questioned and undermined. She started doubting her own reality, wondering if she was exaggerating her symptoms or imagining things altogether. The gaslighting began to take its toll. The medical system's dismissal became its own kind of pain, a deep emotional wound inflicted by those who were supposed to heal. It was a betrayal of trust and a source of profound frustration. For years, Courtney cycled through hope and disappointment, clinging to the belief that someone would eventually listen and understand, only to be met with further dismissal, her symptoms persisting, stubbornly refusing to disappear, a constant reminder that something was wrong despite what she was being told. She was told it was all in her head, a convenient explanation that absolved the medical professionals of any responsibility to investigate further. This made it harder to trust her own body, to believe in the signals it was sending, creating a deep sense of disconnect and self-doubt. This is a common story, a narrative echoed by countless women who have faced similar experiences within the healthcare system. Especially for young women whose symptoms are often minimized, dismissed as hormonal imbalances, anxiety, or simply women's issues, perpetuating a cycle of inadequate care. The cycle of invalidation left her isolated and frustrated, feeling like she was fighting a battle no one else could see or understand. She waited, trapped in a limbo where her suffering was invisible, her voice unheard, and her needs unmet. The system that should have helped her instead taught her to ignore her intuition, to silence the inner voice that knew something was wrong. Courtney's experience is a warning, a stark reminder of the potential consequences of dismissing patients' concerns. Vague symptoms deserve real investigation, a thorough and compassionate approach to understanding the underlying cause. Ignoring them can have serious consequences, leading to delayed diagnoses, worsening conditions, and unnecessary suffering. Her story urges us to take persistent symptoms seriously, no matter how subtle they may seem, and to advocate for ourselves when we feel unheard. It's a reminder that being dismissed is not the end of the story. It's just the beginning of your journey to find answers and reclaim your health. Persistence is key. Don't give up on your search for answers. Courtney's journey shows the danger of medical gaslighting, the insidious way in which medical professionals can undermine a patient's sense of reality. Trust your body. It knows what's best for you. Keep searching for answers, keep advocating for yourself, and never stop believing in your own experience. Imagine your body crying out for help, but everyone insists you're just not trying hard enough. Courtney's fatigue was seen as a character flaw, not a symptom. Friends and doctors suggested more sleep exercise or a better attitude. The emotional toll was immense. She felt isolated and doubted herself. Without a diagnosis, defending herself felt impossible. This self-doubt was as crippling as the illness itself. Her world shrank as she struggled to keep up with life. Chronic, undiagnosed illness steals your life piece by piece. Symptoms are clues, not flaws. Courtney's story is a call for compassion and curiosity in healthcare. Listening to patients is the first step to finding the truth. Dismissing them risks missing what matters most. To truly understand Courtney's fight, a battle against a disease that often hides in plain sight, we need to first understand the thyroid's crucial role in our overall well-being. It's more than just a gland, it's a master regulator. The thyroid is a small, butterfly-shaped gland located at the base of the neck, just below the Adam's apple. It's crucial for regulating metabolism, the process by which your body converts food and oxygen into energy. It also plays a vital role in controlling mood and energy levels, influencing everything from your heart rate to your digestive system. When it malfunctions, producing too much or too little thyroid hormone, the effects ripple throughout the entire body, leading to a wide range of symptoms. Thyroid cancer happens when cells within this vital gland begin to grow uncontrollably, forming a tumor that can disrupt its normal function. Papillary thyroid cancer, The most common type, particularly in young people, is characterized by its slow growth and often originates from follicular cells. The good news is that papillary thyroid cancer is often highly treatable, especially if it's detected and addressed in its early stages. However, the challenge lies in early detection, as the initial symptoms, such as persistent fatigue, unexplained mood swings and irritability, and noticeable weight changes, are often vague and easily dismissed as signs of other common ailments or lifestyle factors. These subtle signs can easily be mistaken for the effects of everyday stress, overwork, or even hormonal fluctuations, making early diagnosis a significant hurdle. Other, more specific symptoms can include the appearance of a lump or nodule in the neck, which may be visible or felt during self-examination, persistent hoarseness or changes in your voice that don't resolve on their own, or difficulty swallowing, which can manifest as a feeling of food getting stuck in your throat. Because these symptoms often develop slowly and gradually, they're easy to overlook or attribute to other causes, delaying necessary medical attention. That's why awareness is absolutely critical. Knowing what to look for, understanding the potential signs and symptoms, can truly save lives. Understanding your body, paying attention to subtle changes, empowers you to proactively advocate for your health and seek medical advice when something doesn't feel right. Knowledge is a lifeline, providing you with the tools to navigate your health journey with confidence and make informed decisions. Don't ignore persistent or unusual changes in your body. Speak up, consult with your doctor, and prioritize your well-being. After years of being dismissed, Courtney found a lump in her neck. This physical sign couldn't be ignored. The discovery was terrifying, but it finally validated her experience. With this evidence, she got an urgent referral to a specialist. An ultrasound and biopsy followed. The wait for results was agonizing. Then came the diagnosis: papillary thyroid cancer. At 20, Courtney became a cancer patient. Her persistence and a crucial second opinion made all the difference. This moment proved the importance of not accepting dismissal. If your concerns aren't heard, seek another perspective. A second opinion isn't just your right, it can be life-saving. Courtney's story is proof that trusting your instincts matters. Never stop searching for answers. Cancer thrust Courtney into a new world, one of surgery, scars, and radiation. She underwent a full thyroidectomy and neck dissection to remove the cancer. The scar on her neck became a symbol of survival, not weakness. Next came radioactive iodine therapy, targeting any remaining cancer cells. Isolation during treatment was lonely but necessary. The process was grueling, both physically and emotionally. Yet, each step brought her closer to recovery. Courtney's strength grew with every challenge. She was no longer the lazy teenager. She was a fighter. The journey was tough, but she reclaimed her body and future. Scars became reminders of her resilience. Her story shows that healing is possible even after trauma. Survival is its own victory. Just as Courtney began to recover, scans revealed the cancer had spread. The fight became even more daunting. Metastasis changed everything. Hope was replaced by fear. She had done everything right, yet the disease was one step ahead. This setback demanded deeper resolve. Support from loved ones became her anchor. The delay in diagnosis had real consequences, allowing the cancer to advance. Courtney's story is a stark warning. Time matters in cancer care. Early investigation could have changed her outcome. Her experience highlights the cost of medical dismissal. Don't let anyone minimize your symptoms. Act early. Against the odds, Courtney beat cancer. Aggressive treatments and her fierce will brought remission. No evidence of disease marked a new beginning. Life after cancer is different. She now relies on daily medication. Recovery is physical, emotional, and ongoing. Courtney found new purpose in advocacy. She shares her story to help others recognize symptoms and fight for answers. Her voice empowers those lost in the system. Today, she thrives. Her story reaching thousands online. She's reclaimed her life with passion and purpose. Courtney proves you can rise stronger after illness. Her journey inspires others to never give up. The lesson from Courtney's story is clear. Listen to your body. Persistent fatigue, unexplained changes, or gut feelings matter. Don't ignore them. Your intuition is a powerful tool. Know the warning signs of thyroid cancer, neck lumps, hoarseness, trouble swallowing, and systemic symptoms like fatigue or mood swings. Bring concerns to your doctor and don't accept easy dismissal. Thyroid cancer is rising, especially in young women. Awareness is crucial. New health trends raise new questions, making vigilance even more important. You are your body's best advocate. If you're not heard, seek another opinion. Persistence can save your life. Courtney's story is proof. Your voice is your power. Don't let anyone silence you. Use your voice.